Today I'm going to show you how to upload photos of some of your inventory items to your profile page on your Maltese account. So as you can see, I'm already logged on, and so I'm going to go to my consultants panel, and it's going to take me to my back office area. And as you can see by the number in the red box, that's how many product examples that I already have listed. So to add more, I'm going to go down here to advertised products. Now, when I want to add a new item, I have the option of clicking on the green button and adding an entirely new category. I can customize. Right now, I only have Senegence listed because that is the brand that I sell, but there are, and because it's beauty, that auto-populates. But because with our particular line, we might have some of these subcategories, I can go down and collect the specific category for the item that I will be listing. There are some fields that you do not need to complete. It's simply for your convenience. But any field that has a red star does need to have some information input in that field for it to allow you to add that inventory item. Now, it's important to note that it's in your best interest to add an image for the product line that you carry, and that is because the bubbles that appear on the front page with the different products come directly from the profile of each consultant and the advertised products that they have listed. If you do not have a photo that corresponds with that product, it will not appear. And we have found that the bubbles that float by on the home page visually draw in the visitor, and they also are the way that a customer can find your page, because when they click on one of those bubbles, it takes them directly to your particular profile page, and that's why it's important to upload photos for your items. And the more photos that you have listed, the greater visibility that you will have. So in this instance, I'm going to be adding an item that I have created a template for. And the templates are handy if you have the same type of product, but perhaps there's just a little bit of variation, like maybe different color. And so this way you don't have to fill out the information each time you add this product. So I'm going to go ahead and click on to this category. And as you can see, all of the required fields are already completed. So what I'm going to do is just update them and make them correct for the photo that I will be uploading. And so there is a placeholder photo. And what I like to do is to actually upload the photo I will be using first, and then to ensure that the information that I have entered in the fields corresponds to that particular item. So, for instance, I am uploading this new shade of lipstick. It's called Bombshell, and it's in the Diamond collection. So I'm going to upload that photo. I am going to delete this one. Now, the other thing to note is that this purple box right here, this will allow you to crop the image as necessary so that it will fit appropriately in those bubbles that I mentioned earlier. Rather than having to format your photo to fit within the parameters necessary, we just offer this handy little crop box that will allow you to include the parts of the photo that are most important to show. So I'm going to go ahead and just crop down to here. So this is what we will see when we when it appears in the bubbles. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. Now, to scroll down, I need to have my mouse on the white bar. As you can see, if I'm over here on the gray field, it's just going to enlarge, and it's going to zoom out. And so what I want to do is to go ahead and get it to where I'm comfortable with what is showing the photo. And then I need to be sure that my mouse is on the white bar. I will scroll down. I will click on Crop Image, and that will ensure that the proper amount of photo is included in the bubble that will be shown on the home page. So now I only need to update the name of this particular lipstick. It's Bombshell Diamond Lip Sense. The other thing that I need to change is the price. This one is different than the regular line. And everything else is correct as far as the information. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here, click on Save. And when we go back to the list of all of my products, they currently are listed in alphabetical order, and that is something that you can change depending on the arrows that you press right here. So right here, it has it in ascending order. So if we go down here, this is the item that I just added. There's the photograph. It's Bombshell Diamond Lip Sense. I don't enter a code. I'm using the template Individual Lip Sense Color. The cost, I can go ahead and click on this button and just see that it has saved all of the appropriate information. Now, what I can do is after I click on Update, I can go ahead and click on this button. That will take me back to the Maltese homepage. And if I scroll down here, you'll see these were the bubbles that I mentioned. And when you hover over one of the bubbles, it is going to tell you the name of that product, the name of the consultant that provides that product, the brand, and the distance that you see in miles is the distance from the user's location. So the individual that is on the site, so the customer, this distance is how far away the customer is from the consultant that carries that particular product. And as you can see, when you hover over a bubble, it pauses them. But if I move my mouse, they start moving forward, and I can control the bubbles by scrolling through here with my mouse. And the other thing that we can check on is if we go here and we put in my name, it's going to pull up my profile. And when we click on here, it's going to take us to this page. And so when we click on product, it will list all of the products that I currently offer. So that is how you add a photo of one of your product items.